Good morning, Year 3, and welcome to Wednesday the 20th of January for day 3 of our statistics work. For the past 2 days, we've been looking at pictograms, and today we're moving from pictograms into the study of bar charts. So let's get going with our brain warm-up, Fluent in 5. Here we go. Set your timer, and I will see you in 5 minutes with the answer. Welcome back. Here are your answers. Super job. Right, let's get going with your star words. Have a look. Which word am I going to cover up for you today? Yes, it's scales. Let's try another one. You've got it. It is pictogram. And the third and final one, it is the word intervals. And we'll be using that today, so keep that in mind, especially for the plenary, the end of our lesson. Please remember, you've got these star words to support your learning. You have got your knowledge organizer, all about bar charts. This front page will be really useful for you today. And the second page is about tables, which is next week's learning, and pictograms, which we've done for the past 2 days. Let's move on to the main part of your learning for today, and it is to interpret bar charts. Please write this into your blue book so we know what date the learning happened and what the learning intention was. Okay, for a bit of fun, I have got a video clip here for you. It's only 1 minute 27 seconds. It's just a bit of fun between the Chuckle Brothers. As always, I'll put the link below the video. And once you've watched that, have a look at this one. It's only a 38-second clip, but it's all about how can data be displayed. In that second clip, we looked at this pictogram. However, I wasn't very impressed with this pictogram. Something is missing. Can you think of what is missing? Yes, we don't have a key to tell us what each trophy represents, what the value of each trophy is. Also, there's no main title to tell us what this pictogram is about. So I think if you were drawing this pictogram, you could do a far better job. What I've done is I've stolen the next picture as well. Here it is, and it's putting similar information into a bar chart this time. Again, the main title's missing, and the other two things which are missing, which are our star words, is our x-axis, which goes up the side here. What is this telling us? Is it the number of games that have been won? Is it the number of balls which were lost? What is this telling us? It's the value. Then at the bottom here, the x-axis title is missing. X is a cross, so the x-axis goes across. And the x-axis title should be names of player. And of course, our main title is missing up here as well. Again, by the end of the week, I'm sure you will do a much better job of drawing bar charts than they did on this website. Here we are. Here's the two pictograms and bar charts that we've been just discussing. I would like you to go and talk to an adult or somebody in your house and tell them which way do you prefer to represent data. So if you've played a game of golf and you're looking at how many hits it took you to get to the first hole compared to Granny's number of hits it took to get to the first hole, which way would you prefer to show that data? How would you prefer to display that data? Would you like to do a pictogram, as we've been doing for the past 2 days? Or do you think you might like to have a go at using a bar chart? There is no wrong or right answer for this. It's just you giving your reasons. For me, I prefer using a bar chart compared to a pictogram. I think they're a lot quicker to draw and easier to understand. So I'm going to take this pictogram and I am going to change it into a bar chart. So the first thing I've got to work out is how many cupcakes are in each picture. We've got 5 cupcakes. The value of one symbol means 5 cupcakes, so we're going to jump in 5 like we were doing in our Fluent in 5 last week. So for group 1, the number of cupcakes eaten was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I need to put a bar on this chart which reaches all the way up to 25. Group 2 ate the same amount. So I'm going to put a bar, wrong bar, on there to show group 2 ate 25. This group ate 5 more. I don't need to count them all up. 5 more than 25 is 30 because I know my 5 times table, so that bar goes up to 30. Excuse me. Group 4 ate 15 because 3 5s are 15. So I can pop that bar there. And the last group ate 20 because one more lot of 5 added on to 15 makes 20. I don't mind which way you prefer to represent your data. For me, I find this really easy because I can see straight away group 3 ate the most cupcakes and group 4 ate the least number of cupcakes, and group 1 and 2 ate the same number of cupcakes. We're going to move on to Verifluency, and we're going to specifically look at bar charts, and we're going to do this one together. So have a look over here. Again, this bottom question says what information is missing from the bar chart. Definitely, we've got a lot of titles missing. But straight away, which day is the most popular? It shows how many children attended after school clubs. Wednesday, well done. Which day was the least popular? Friday, you can see here it's got the lowest value. And what is the difference between the number of children attending on a Tuesday and a Thursday? Now, do you remember we said there are 2 ways to do this? We can either find the total value of Thursday and the total value of Tuesday and take one number away from the other. So we've got 80 people on Thursday and 70 people on Tuesday. So the difference is, of course, 10. There we go. But there's another way that I've shown you that I like to do it as well. I like to draw a bar across from the 2 pieces of information we are finding the difference between, and I only have to count up this part here. And the difference between 70 and 80 is, of course, 10. So there's 2 ways to do that. What information is missing from the bar chart? Titles. So over here on the y-axis, it should say number of children. Down the bottom, it should say days of the week. And at the very top here, it should say the number of children attending after school clubs. So when you create your bar charts tomorrow, please make sure you have your y-axis title, your x-axis title, and your main title at the top. Now it's your turn to try some varied fluency. In our Teams assignment, I have put these bar charts in, and they come with a series of questions. So group 1, you'll be looking at page 1 of the document that's been uploaded to the Teams assignment. Group 2, you'll be looking at these 2 bar charts and comparing them. Group 3, this is your bar chart to look at. But as I've said, every day you can do all of them. Group 1, you can have a go at group 2s. Group 2, you can have a go at group 3s. Group 3, you can pick whichever one you want. I will also put the document as a link underneath this video as well to make it easy for you. Come back and see me when you've had a go at answering the questions that link to these bar charts, and I will show you the answers. Here they are. Group 1, there are your answers. Group 2, obviously yours. Pause that so you can get an adult to help you mark, or you can mark yourself. And group 3, oh, I do apologise. There we go. Group 3, these are your answers. As always, I try to find a online version of our learning for the day, and you can visit our Maths Frame website that we visited the other day, and there is a game for you to play, level 1, level 2, level 3. When the page comes up, it doesn't look exactly like this, so what you need to do is scroll down about halfway down the page as you did before and click the big triangle, and it will take you through to the page where you can pick level 1, level 2 or level 3 games. I will see you back here in about 10 minutes and we'll go through our plenary. Welcome back. These are some bar charts that have been created, but there are some problems with these bar charts. There are some errors. So for the plenary today, you are going to be the teacher and you are going to look for the mistakes in each of these. So if I cover this up, here we go. And you just really focus on this one first. What is missing? And have a really careful look for the second error and look at the jumps between each of these. Sorry, I'm giving you too many clues again. I know I'm a nightmare. I'll leave you to work that out with your adult. When you've done that, come back and look at this one. Again, we've got some errors on this bar chart. Pause the presentation, discuss it, and then come back and see me and I will show you the answers or the bits that I spotted. Welcome back. Here on this title, I'm sure you got this straight away, there was no title for the x-axis and there are different ranges here. So this was just one value, a 0. This had the answers 1, 2 and 3, so it had a value of 3 for this block. But over here, it had all the way from 11 to 20. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So the values in the ranges vary. So there's only one value here, 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, and then suddenly it's not a value of 3, it's not 11, 12 and 13, it's 11 up to 20. So that messes up our data. On the second bar chart, it was this part down here. Did you see? All the numbers are unevenly spaced. When you're creating a bar chart, you've got to make sure, like this one, they are all evenly spaced out. Here, number 4, 5 and 6 are all scrunched together and there's a big gap between 3 and 4. So anybody looking at this bar chart might be misled. Let's come back to today's learning intention, to interpret bar charts. Please go and tell an adult how you think you got on today with interpreting bar charts. And I will see you tomorrow for a little bit more work on statistics and bar charts in particular. Have a lovely rest of the day and I'll see you in the morning.